Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, especially considering the coronavirus that are still a very real thing happening in our world. Today's video is going to be my apartment tour. This is a student apartment, and I am moving because we just bought our first real apartment, or our first own apartment. And I just wanted to show you guys how a student apartment can look in the north of Sweden. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions whatsoever about university life in Sweden or in Sweden in general or anything else, just post a comment. And I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you guys. Love you.
So I'm right now I am in the hallway of this apartment, and I'm apologizing that I don't have a fisheye. So here we got the door. So I have a little peek hole if I want to look. And then we have the clothes rack, where I have a lot of scarves on top, hats, gloves, you know, all those nice things you need in the winter and, well, fall, spring, and sometimes summer as well. Life in northern Sweden. We have a fire blanket here, which is supposed to be here from my landlord. It's a law that they have to be here, so it's not very pretty, but it's good to have if it's an accident. So I have some coats. Right now, none of Timo's coats are here, otherwise we split this place, or this space. We have some shopping bags and all of my coats pretty much. And here in the bottom we have shoes. And if I turn around, we just have a little poster that, it's Timo's poster. It's one of the few things in this apartment that's his. And it's just home is wherever I'm with you. And it's just very nice since we've been living apart for the most of our relationship. It's just nice reminder for us, even if it's cheesy. We just have a doormat from IKEA. So then we're gonna walk into the apartment. So when you're standing in the hallway, this is what you can see. So first of all, we have a second hallway where we have this dresser, also from IKEA. It's the Hemnes one. It's a little beaten up, but I'm gonna fix that when we have moved. It's no idea to fix it at the moment. And nothing really special like that. And then we have a mirror on top here, also from IKEA. I don't remember the name. I think they still got it though. And just some Voiceover candles. This clone vase with some flowers that I got from one of my friends. So on the opposite wall, we have this, but I got it from my sister when I turned 18, and it just fits the space pretty well. We also have this door, which is the closet. I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes. And another mirror. Next to the mirror, we have another door, and that's not fancy whatsoever. So we have toilet, trash can, this under the sink area. It's also from IKEA. We love IKEA in this household, apparently. Right up top of the toilet, we have this wonderful little thing from String. What we have here is just some soap and lotion from Rituals. I love the Ritual Sakura, which is probably a basic bitch thing, to be honest, but I love it. I can't help it. And then we have a little shelf, and this other cabinet, and some random shit up there. that doesn't fit anywhere. I know, nice, huh? Then we have the shower, which is, well, you can remove it, which I do enjoy, since we're different heights, both me and Timo. And then I have a bathtub, which I do enjoy. I love baths, especially now when it's getting colder. I mean, we do get temperatures down to like -35 up here in the north, and after a walk in that, it's pretty nice to get into a hot bath. So I'm really gonna miss that when we move. Just shower curtain, a clothing rack which belong to the apartment, and on this wall we just have some hooks, and this beautiful little shelf unit, I guess you can call it, which is also from IKEA. I think this is Hemnes also, I'm not sure though. This is really old. And I just have some baskets with extra bathroom stuff, extra toothbrushes and everything. And this little cute thing I bought last year from H&M, which says rings and things. So I got it after we got engaged, because you're not supposed to shower with diamond rings, apparently. On the ground here we have a bath mat from Gant. Doesn't really say, or you can't really see the monogram, I think, but it's a Gant one, and it's nice. I don't really have much to say about it. And so then we exit. And this is the closet. So yeah, so the closet is pretty messy at the moment because we are packing. Yes, so unfortunately, I wish it was like more Instagram friendly than it is, but this is the real life, and I'm always going to be honest with you guys. So we have laundry hampers down to the right. We have a dresser with my underwear and sweatpants and stuff. We have Timo's side of clothing, and at the moment he doesn't live here permanently. He works in another city, so he has most of his clothes elsewhere. So on the other side we have my stuff. And I just did a clear out, but it doesn't show. I mean, I don't think even Timo can see that I did clear out a lot of my clothes. Just, you know, preparing for moving. So this is my like everyday clothes. My summer clothes are in the basement, but these are like the fall ones, or like non-season. So, how luxurious, huh? And then we walk into the living room. So when you stand in this second hallway, you have a little glass divider. So when we step in, on this right wall, I just have a bag from my university, and I just thought it was a very nice pattern and makes me happy. So I just have it hanging. And then we have Timo's base, another one of the few things that he has in this apartment, because like I said, most things are mine. Then we have this shelf unit, which I think is Vittsjö from IKEA, in the black. So we have some bins in the bottom, some beautiful storybooks that I bought in the US, some boxes, and then we got a book that my friend wrote, another Voiceover candle. Can you see a pattern? This is the macaroon one. Some flowers that I got from my family as a congratulations to our new apartment, and some scented sticks, I guess you call them, that I got from my in-laws. Next level we have a champagne bottle, package of champagne that Timo got from our friends when he graduated medical school. Some champagne glasses from Orrefors, which is Swedish, like a luxury brand, or a very nice brand. And a lot of cards. These are pretty much all of them from when we got engaged, which is a year ago. But you have to remember that I was away due to COVID for 5 months from this apartment, so they haven't been up in my head for that long, so they're gonna stick. In the back there we have a record from one of our friends, or Timo's friend, but yeah. And here we got a picture of me and Timo. It's one of the first pictures that we have together. And this was one of my first Christmas gifts from him. This is just a printed picture, and he said if we're gonna switch it out to a real picture. It's been 5 years and we haven't, so I'm just thinking, do you want to bet when we're actually gonna change it out? Then we have wedding invitation, which now got postponed due to COVID, but we're looking forward to it next year instead, hopefully. This is a bag with a bracelet that I got from my host family, a heart from Gällivare, and just, you know, memorial things. On top here, we got some candles. This is just a string light, an orchid, which doesn't feel too well at the moment, but it's getting there. The Sex and the City collection, and a kava bottle, which I got from some of my friends. So very, very nice to have, and it's just a very pretty bottle to like have on display, I think. So turning around to the next side, we got the, well, office area, I guess you can call it. So we have some shelves with a little bit of decoration, old ones, and baskets to like hold cords and external hard drives, you know, all that extra stuff. Maybe not the prettiest, but they are convenient. So I will have another solution in the next apartment. Right now I just haven't cared enough to change it. So here on the left we have a light and a tray with some candles, one from Woodwick. This is wood smoke. Then we have a Alex9 drawer, which contains makeup, but also everything we need for office area. So extra paper, ink, envelopes, stamps, everything like that. And we got a chair from, guess again, IKEA. And a desk. I don't think this one is available anymore with the shelves down there. So I'm not really sure what this one is called anymore. I know they have similar ones, but like once again, they don't have the shelves on the right. Which is too bad, because I like it. I am gonna sell it though, now when we moved, because I want one that you can, you know, electronically rise and sync. So you can stand working on, you know. But here I have both my like vanity area. So I have my lipsticks, my brushes, my setting sprays, mirror, and all of those things. And on the right is the rest of the office supplies. So a lot of pens, my bullet journal, tape, and this whole pile on the right is work stuff, pretty much. Because, you know, I work a lot from home now. And I am a PhD student in neurology, so I have a lot of neurology books, stroke books, and atherosclerosis books, which are going to be fun to read. So the other shelf here have some boxes, magazines, mostly recipes and everything. And then we have these two, which they're not diplomas, they're really explicit in telling us that in the bottom. But we get these when we graduate. Because you can graduate without having passed, so you have to apply for your certificate later, and our certificates are not pretty at all. This is actually prettier, so that's why we have these up here, and it's just a nice reminder that we've made it so far. On mine I do have some extra pictures with me and my friends, a brain that my boss made for all of us co-workers, a Ladurée box in the back there, and some dried eucalyptus in a little vase. So when we turn on this wall, here I've got a chest, which is from my mom's grandmother, and I used to have this as a coffee table. Right now it's just storage, and I hope we can incorporate this into our new apartment, because I really love it, and I do love to have a mix in an apartment or a house where there are different items and not just new things. Or I don't want to be living in an IKEA catalog, even if I know this apartment does look a lot like like an IKEA catalog, but I mean, this is a student apartment. Like, how much money do you have as a student? Like, IKEA is what you get. Hopefully now we can actually buy some other furniture and stuff, so. But I hope this one will come along. I have my beats bill, my iPad, and just a little pile of, well, one of them is my bachelor thesis and other things. And then we have a little basket of blankets here. Here we have a sheepskin under couch. This is our big couch, and these are some of my lenses, which didn't work because they zoom in everything too much. So I had to switch to this one, which is broken. And well, the pillows are, I think the covers are from last season's H&M, like these green and pink ones. The white one is extremely old, and I guess from Hemtex or Lagerhaus if you're from Europe or Northern Europe. And this pattern one is from Odd Molly, which is a Swedish brand, or I think it's Swedish at least. But I think you can probably get that in other countries as well. Above it we have these 4 posters. So in front of the couch we have these 2 poofs. One pink and one green. They are velvet. And then we have a marble table. Please ignore the extremely dirty rug. We are throwing this away when we move. We're gonna change to something that's not white. But on this marble table we have some coasters. We have another Voiceover candle. This is persimmon and copal, sorry. We got some matches and another vase. This is a small version of the one I have in the hallway, and it's from brand Klong, and it's called Eng, which is meadow, because when you get these instead of taping the vase, it's the same idea but without the tape. Then we just have a blanket here. I don't even know where it's from, probably Hemtex or something, another Swedish just basic interior design store. Then we have this lamp from IKEA. Also, you can switch the shade. Dark green velvet curtains in here. I used to have white ones, then I got sick of it, so I switched to dark green. We have some plants, don't make me name them. Well, we have a basil at least. Trying to grow an avocado back there, we'll see. Another woodwick candle. This is what is it? Cinnamon. What does it say? Cinnamon shy, I think. It smells amazing, especially for Christmas. But hey, cinnamon is good always, so I don't discriminate. And this is the view from my window. So we have like I was gonna say bushes, but yeah, a little bit of forest. And then there are houses behind, so we're pretty much undisturbed. And we have a French balcony, which needs a paint job, which you can see. And on this other side we have another bookcase, where we have our collected books. And in the bottom shelf we also have some movies. Yeah, this is last year's Body Shop calendar. Like I said, Corona happened, I wasn't here. And now I'm gonna throw it away when I throw other things away. Up here we got a little owl, a spritz bottle, or spray bottle, and a what do you call this? Watering pitcher? No, it's not a pitcher. You can water plants with this, and I like it because it's glass and it looks good and you can have it out. This spray thing, no, not so much, but hey, there's barely anyone here ever anymore, so. And then we have the TV. It's a very small one. We're gonna buy a new, bigger one and move this into a guest room when we move. But it's okay. We have my PlayStation 3. We have a VCR, because I'm old. Or 26. Well, hey, you decide. And we have my old stationary computer, because, Suit Tycoon. And a little bowl with other eucalyptus leaves, because I like eucalyptus. And then we have another door. And then we reach the bedroom. So the first one side you can see here is mine. And we have this bed from Mio, and the couch, I forgot to say that, was from Mio also. And pretty much every decoration you can see on the bed is from Hemtex. Or all of them actually are. So on my side we have a Hemnes nightstand, a basket down there with just hand lotion and every other thing you might need. And it just looks nice, I think. Or pretty. We have Minnie Mouse, because I like her. A book that I'm currently reading, some lip balm, another cream. This just has a nice bottle. Chargers. Here we got my scale and my other closet, or my clothing rack. Here I've got my, I was gonna say my expensive clothes, but that's not really true. My Gaunt, Calvin Klein and Ralph Lauren pretty much is here. And all my jeans. And I think my idea here is more like, if I don't know what to wear, I can just put on a pair of jeans and one of these shirts and I can be at least preppy and just go to work. I don't have to think that much. And down here I have some of my favorite shoes. So we can see Jeffrey Campbell, we got Nelly shoes, we got Vagabond, and then Shepherd and Flat Red slippers. You know, lovely. On top of the bed here we just got some pictures of me and Timo on the left, like bigger milestones of us. And the right picture is an image that Timo received from one of my friends, or one of our friends, when he graduated. And it's a picture from his home, from Timo's hometown. And it's one of the mining buildings, and it's actually very nice that he took this photo because of the risk of the ground falling in. You can't get up to this building anymore. So it's just nice that we have this to remember, I guess. So on Timo's side we have Mickey instead. Same nightstand, more stuff on his side though, and he has the basket also. In the window we've got more eucalyptus. Can you imagine? What is my favorite plant, you might ask? Some candles. All the lamps in here are from IKEA. And just some basic white curtains. My idea in here were to get like a cloud feeling. So I wanted light. And this is the ceiling light. So, you know, clouds. I think I succeeded pretty well. If you don't know, in Sweden, generally you can't paint the walls or fix the floor in rental apartments. So I'm just having to live with this, or had to live with this. So we can look at this wall, and here we got another mirror and just a little rack thing where I have my fuzzy socks, because I need a lot of them. I have a kimono, a sweater, some pajama pants and shorts, and a rice pillow for heating. And then the last room. Here we got the kitchen. So this is from the bedroom's point of view. And right here we have the sink. And I did the dishes earlier because I'm a good girl. So it's all nice and clean. How lovely. We use the dish soap from Rituals. I have ordered dish brushes and sponges and everything that are biodegradable and better, and I will use those when we moved. So these are just for now, and then I'm never gonna buy plastic ones again. This is just not that much to see. It's just top cabinets, bottom cabinets in drawers, which used to be white. A kettle from Electrolux, Sweden again. Global knife rack with global knives and another Swedish brands of knives, I guess. Some tea and even more eucalyptus on top of the fan. We got the stove and oven. We got some oils and salt and pepper, just things on the side here. More cabinets. And if I turn around, we have cleaning closet. We have pantry. More pantry. Freezer, fridge. I guess this is supposed to be a cold spot, but here I have extra food. We have alcohol, beer and wine on top here. We're running out and, well, we're trying to finish everything before we move. Not necessarily alcohol, but every food item. And then we have this other big cabinet. This side we have a microwave. And I have some seeds and stuff, which is why it looks so messy. I'm gonna plant some more things. We have a coffee brewer. It's actually my parents'. Timo's one is in Sundsvall, so they brought it up when they came to visit. And they're gonna take it home when we move, is the idea. A scale, which I love. Not the use of it, I love the aesthetics, but I think I'm gonna buy an electric one also. Then we have some just whisks, spoons, forks, you know, cooking supplies on top of there. And more drawers and a stepping stool. And on this side we have the dining area. So we have this big table from IKEA. This you can actually pull out and put in even, I think it's 2 more boards. So I think you can fit probably 10 people around this table. Because you could fit 3 at the moment if you want to squeeze in. If it's not Corona, you know. And I think these chairs are Norrsjö. I think that's the ones. I'm not sure about the table. They had like a deal, I think, when I moved in here, the price. And these candle holders are also of IKEA. This fruit plate, which usually has fruit on it, is from Matteus. I have some of my teas out here just to remind myself to drink them, and this also looks nice when I have company, I think. I'm trying to empty out at least 3 of these bags before I move, so wish me luck, I guess. Here we have a box of Skultuna candle holders, which I haven't opened yet, or haven't put them out because I don't think they fit in this apartment, but they're gonna look so good for what I envisioned in the next one. So it's gonna be amazing. I have some fake tulips right here, just because, you know, spring, or that's when I put them out in spring. We have a big clock here, which has stopped. It's one of Timo's. It's his responsibility. Just this chandelier thing that I don't like anymore. So I think we're gonna sell that when we move. And in the window, we live on, I have to look for the word, but you can walk right outside the window. We don't live on the bottom floor, we live one stair up. Here we have another Wally Spot candle. This is Seijo Persimmon. I'm so sorry for butchering the names. And we have an old Bath and Body Works candle, Tokyo Petals, and this was the iced sake and cherry blossoms, which I loved. I hope they bring it back if they haven't already. Can't order it in Sweden from what I've seen, but you can always hope and dream, I guess. Charger for my toothbrush and a thermometer. Right now it says it is, can you see it from this? Oh, barely. 21 degrees indoors and 1.3 degrees outdoors. Lovely. And then we just have this shelf where I have some letteray boxes and my Starbucks cups. This shelf was here when we moved in and I didn't know what to put on it. So we just have this. Oh, we have a cheese grater also. Just some decoration. No one ever sees this wall, so it doesn't really matter. And then we enter into the hallway again. So you can actually walk around in this apartment, and that's what I usually do, to be honest. Like when I talk on the phone, I walk around this apartment constantly. Just walk round. I get my steps every single day. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and that you're excited to see our new place, which we get the keys for on December 4th. But I don't know, we're gonna do some painting and stuff, so hopefully you can be included into that also. But the real like moving video, whatever, is gonna be in late December. Maybe I post it in January, so it's gonna be a little while, but I hope you will like it. And if you have any questions about Swedish like dorm situations or student situations, just post a comment and I'll try to help you with the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching again, and I love you guys. Bye!